Hi, hello, hi. Sorry for being a little bit late. Spotify was being extremely annoying. Let's put it that way. So I had to redo the entire like Spotify thing, basically. Hello, Nan. Hi, hi, hi. But yeah, I had to redo my entire Spotify thing, and VideoTube quit, so that's great. No, you didn't miss anything, Teke. You were good. Hello, Helene. Hello, Teke. OBS hates everyone. Hates me the most, but hates everyone. So, yeah, I'm going to go directly to the other screen. To be fair, I don't think I have much to say. Here we go. Here we go. I redid my little, because I have like a weekly calendar thing I do, and I redid my little one today, so I'm happy. So I have all of the like empty space of like weekly calendar, because that way I can plan for like the weeks to come and stuff. So that's good. But yeah, Let's go here. Okay, so here we are. A little bit of everything in my. Ah, yeah, I need to redo since it quit. Give me a second. Default, yes. VideoTube hates me and constantly quits on me, which is great. So, today's creature is going to be the, and I'm sorry if I say that wrong because I'm going to have to say it a lot tonight, so I'm sorry if I say it wrong, but the Impundulu in front of a map of Europe. Europe has changed. Europe has. No, it's clouds and it's going to be like thunder and stuff. So the Impundulu is a Zulu / South African myth. I've seen quite a bunch of cultures, say like different South African cultures, but I've seen mostly Zulu and then a bunch of different ones. So I'm going to say mostly that. So it's the lightning bird of South Africa, and I realized a bit late that it was quote unquote like bad creature, and I'm a bit annoyed because I wanted to do mostly like positive myth, but it's okay. So he's the spirit of storms and clouds and takes a lot of forms, and that's why I have different birds here, because people say that he looks like either a ground hornbill, which is this little guy, or that he looks like a hammercrop, which is this one, or like a battler bird, which is this guy. Like he seems to look like a lot of different birds of prey, and depending of the myth that you're reading about him, he either looks like he has white and red on his like coat and stuff, or white and red and black. And like like it varies. I've seen multiple different ways to describe how he looks, like what the coloring is on him and stuff. So I did kind of a mix of the three of them in my design for my little guy, and I'll do a mix of the colors and stuff as well. So there's multiple lightning birds in mythology and stuff, but he is one of them. He may appear human to some people, but only women can see his true form, which is the bird. But that also, like, what I'm going to say, a lot of what I'm going to say can change and depends on which country you're asking the legend of, if that makes sense. Since it's a legend that is, and a myth that is carried through a bunch of different countries in South Africa, a bunch of them have different versions, and a bunch of them have different like stuff around it, if that makes sense. So if I contradict myself, or if some stuff, then if you want to look more into him, if you then find other things that are like don't work with what I've said, that's why. Let me just rewrite hammer. Here we go. Because I have found a bunch of information that were like for example, I found the information on multiple things that depending on where you are, it's either only women see it, but he also transformed himself into a beautiful man to seduce women. So, you know, multiple versions of each myth. So, the tale says that the beating of the Impundulu wings bring thunder, especially during the wet season. And lightning can be caused by an Impundulu rushing to the earth to lay a single large egg underground. I've also seen myths saying that it can be either a bird born from a thunderstorm or from thunder, or it's a normal bird that was struck by lightning and then became a thunderbird. So, different versions of how they come to be. Thank you, Helen. And for the version where he lays eggs underground, then a shaman has to find the egg and destroy it before it hatches to keep the Impundulus from, you know, multiplying, because we don't like them. Impundulus are vampiric and suck human blood. So I'm guessing they have teeth. We love birds with teeth. And they suck their blood until their victim dies. They can also carry off unprotected children, so they're still kids. They do also love milk and can be tricked with poisoned milk. So that's one way that people trick the Impundulus. It's they will put poisoned milk outside so the Impundulu dies. They are quite metal. They also believed to be witches' assistants or witches, or like be under a witch. And they will do like the witch's dirty work for them. The Zulu also give them a green or sky colored tail. So like it's really like I've seen a bunch of versions that say they're white or and red, or they're white, red, and black, or they're black and white. But even the Zulus, like apparently in Zulu mythology, they're specifically green or have a sky colored tail. So like I've seen a bunch of different colors, but I'm going to make him black, red, and white because that's the version I've seen the most. So, in Zulu mythology as well, the Impundulu descends from the clouds whenever the Lord of the Sky demands a human. So it's seen as bad to like mourn a human that died being struck by thunder because he was asked to come by the Sky Lords, and so you shouldn't mourn them and you shouldn't take care of the body because they've been like chosen, I think, is what that says. And also sometimes they transform into a beautiful young man to seduce women. And I've seen like a bunch of different mythos and different tales around them. I've seen one that was like, if you see one, then that means you're going to get tuberculosis. One that was like, if you go to bed with one, if you see one as a man, then that means you're going to get slut shamed, basically, is what that means. There's a bunch of things. It all depends on which country in South Africa and which like people you're going to talk to and ask about. But yeah. I've seen a bunch of different stuff. And the sources, most of the sources I've found on what I've said are from abookofcreatures.com and coffeeandcreatures.co.uk, as well as a little bit of Wikipedia. So yeah, that's all I have on the Impundulu. So I'm going to start rendering now. But yeah, I want to do like very yellowy, I know my refs are blue, but like very yellowy thunder clouds behind him. And then make him in the front, of course. They are quite cool, but you know. Back to my trusty 4 clouds. Maybe put this behind. Here we go. But yeah, that is all that I found on the guys. But they are quite cool. I do really like a bunch of things. Also, I don't know if it's is it the first birds I'm doing? I think it is, because I've done a bunch of winged stuff, but it is the first bird creature I'm doing. So that's cool. We have, I don't think we have any more. Yeah, we might actually, I don't know. I don't remember what some of them are. I was like, I don't think we have any more fucking horses, but we might have more horses in our future. Or like horse-like animals, I don't know. I hope not. I'm a bit tired of drawing horses, but I'm getting a break, so it's good. Not gonna lie. Not the horses. Like, I don't have anything against them, but they're hard to draw, and I've drawn a bunch. Like, we got a fucking cow here. I mean, it's a bull. It's not a cow, it's a bull. We got the bull here. Please let me leave. Here we go. We got Pegasus here, and we have a horse here, and a boar, and also a cow here. So I'm starting to have a bit too many cows and a bit too many horses. I'll try to take my time on the cloud though. But if I'm, this is one of those where I'm like, I'll pretty sure I'll finish it before 3 hours. We'll just go back to continuing the covers then, because I still have a bunch of work to do on the cover. Okay. God, for some reason my chat is doing the whole like welcome to chat every 5 seconds, and it's really annoying. Like, yeah, I know, I'm here. Leave me alone. Yeah, technology hates me. Today, technology decided to hate me. Like, the two things I struggle the most, like, with stream setup, clearly continues to be, VideoTube, because it keeps crashing on me, and a little bit Spotify, because I've had to redo my Spotify setup, like, twice now, I think. Not that long, one from the other, because for some reason it would just not appear anymore. And for some reason it just like it was appearing normally, it was just not showing the part of my screen share that I wanted it to show. So I rechanged that, and then I realized sound was not going through, and I was like, why is sound not going through? And so I had to redo the entire thing. Ba-da-ba-da. Makes it just start a new game tomorrow though, with Tales Noir. Good for Halloween probably. I got recommended it by Algernon, because I was complaining that a lot of the games I wanted to play next are games that I would end in like one stream. And so I was like, I don't want to have to pay for a new game every week. I don't have the finances for that right now. And so Algernon went into the Steam library and looked up a few games that like I could want to play on Mac and stuff, that were on Mac that I could play and weren't like too expensive, and it was also on reduced price thanks to Halloween. So I'm excited. I hope I like it, because the only game that I had on my wish list that I was like, oh, maybe this one, because it seems to be a little bit longer. Maybe I can do that one. I saw that Algernon had played, so I was like, hey, what do you think of that game? Like, do you think it's long enough? Like, what did you think of that game? And they were like, well, it was fun, but the thing is, like, I got soft locked really easily, and it's really easy to get soft locked in, and it becomes really frustrating if you don't do the thing exactly how the game wants you to do them. And I was like, I see, yeah, no. Doesn't sound like something I want to play. Which is a shame. Maybe later, but no, not now. But yeah, I'm excited to see if I like Tales Noir, because I've never played that kind of game, so I'm excited. reloading this. Hopefully, I don't get the 20,000 welcome to chat now. Here we go. Let's hope. Yesterday, also Twitch apparently, like, recently kept having issues, I think. Because yesterday or the day before, I was watching a stream and, like, my computer just was refusing to work, and then I went on my iPad to watch it, and people in chat were saying that, like, Twitch was having lags and drops and stuff. It wasn't great. And I feel like Twitch has been having a lot of issues lately. Like, I've seen that on a bunch of streams recently. I watch mostly VOD, so I don't have the issue. But I've seen a bunch of times where people were, like, complaining and stuff about the drops from Twitch, not from the streamers. So I hope they get their shit together, because, like, it's literally why we go here. Please, dudes. But I wonder why that is, because it's not like we've gotten an influx of people on here lately, so... That's because it misses you. Hi, hello. Hello, Jackie. Yeah, probably because it misses you. You really need to get back into streaming, okay? Twitch is doing Twitch things, that's very true. I really need to fix my sleeping schedule lately because it's becoming worse and worse, and I need to actually have a normal, like, not a normal one. I don't think I'll ever have a normal one, but having at least something that's semi-functional would be great, so that I can still do things during the day. That would be amazing. It's gotten wild, and you don't even know most of it, so... But the good news on that part is that I'm almost finished with rereading the trilogy I've been rereading. So it should get better, because one of the reasons I've been staying out so late is also because I've just been reading for a lot of time. So it should help. I just checked when you were last online on Telegram. Yeah, but I have... I will, like, go off Telegram and then read for, like, 3-4 hours and then go to sleep, so it's not the most, you know, it's not correct, it's not the most correct. It is still, but depends if I feel like talking or not. If I'm just doing my thing. But yeah, I need to get back. I need to go back. It's not good. It's not good. But yeah, I still have 100 pages of that book, so I'll probably finish it tonight. And then I'll go back to reading books that I'm less hyped about. So it should calm down and be easier for me to force myself to go to sleep earlier. So that way I'll just be like normal insomnia instead of like the hell train I've been on. Like, because I am slightly lost in time and space, like, those past few days. It's been slightly not there. Which is really annoying for me. Speaking of lost, I just lost my jacket and spent like 5 minutes looking for it. How? How? Yes, that is indeed, like, at least you know it's not actually lost, because it has to be somewhere. But how is a good question. The only good thing about me staying up that late to read is that I'm catching up on my Goodreads. On my Goodreads wishing list reading list for this year. Yes, lol, I just got distracted by new AC when I came from AC. Hidden is playing a game called... What is that? Hidden is doing new games, wait. Squiggle drop. Oh, that looks cute. That looks cute. Good for you, Hidden. Must have had it on longer and took it off somewhere else. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. It's true that it's jacket season now again. Which is great, but also... No, it's just great. I like jackets. Is it cold enough? I feel like it's starting to be cold enough to get jackets and stuff. To be fair, Zeke is a jacket person. Like, he doesn't really not wear jackets even when it's like warmer and stuff. So that makes sense. I want it to be slightly colder because my favorite like jackets... Why? Wait. Okay. Why is my... Okay. You should... I've started drawing it. Should I... Why is this not working? Why is nothing fucking working? Wait, okay. Here we go. That's the actual fucking thing. Why was it not... I've had that the other day as well, where like, it's just... QuickTime Player did not work for some reason. Yeah, I've been painting and stuff. Just nothing's working. It's great. I love it. Yeah, you were getting dressed, to be fair. I've done all of this. Wait. I have the solution of this. Where is it? Here we are. Here, have a quick version of what happened. Yeah. Here we go. Have the quick version. Here we go. Yeah, QuickTime Play. The way I... Okay, basically... the way I'm showing this on screen is that I connect my iPad to my computer via a cable. Then I open QuickTime Player and I like put my iPad screen on QuickTime Player and then I screen record QuickTime Player into OBS. Yeah, the software is automatically around on Mac laptops. Y'all have been very polite. You were like, yeah, you've not been drawing since the start of this, but I fully respect it. You're like, yeah, I understand. You've just been talking. You don't want to start drawing. I understand. Yeah, it can do that, and it's pretty much the only way to screen record your iPad screen on your computer without a software that will cost you money. It is cool when it works. That's also the way I do any kind of camera stuff from my phone, because I also like do my phone as a camera. I have to do it the same way, so I will put like my phone's camera as QuickTime Player's camera. Where am I? I was here. It's the convoluted way I have to do this, or it doesn't work. But apparently now it just does not want to work sometimes, so that's great. I have to think to recheck QuickTime Player a few times now, because it did that to me last time as well, where I had to redo my capture for QuickTime Player. just like nothing likes me. It's great. I love it here. Me earlier when I was already halfway through what I've been doing, being like, oh yeah, I hope like I'm sure this will not take me that long and stuff. Everyone looking at me not doing anything, being like, yeah, well, if you keep not painting, it's not going to take it. I guess you can do the whole stream on that. God. Software just are against me in general. But it is quite annoying because the only other way that you can put basically your iPad screen on your computer screen is by doing a screen mirroring thing, and then you can't access anything. So it's great because you just have the screen on your screen and you're like, great, double screen, I guess. I don't know what that is for. I mean, I guess it's only if you want to do like presentations or something, maybe. But yeah. I remember when I started streaming, I had to look up everywhere how to like just do that. And it was a trip. I would like message Zeke every 5 minutes being like, so do you know how to do this? And then have to look it up for Mac because of course it doesn't work the same. And then complaining that it didn't, it was hell. But yeah, it's basically in the sources for QuickTime Player. Like you have a little arrow at the bottom of the thing and you just like click on it and it changes the source. But sometimes it also refuses to like know that something is connected, so half the time I have to pray that it's going to agree that my phone has a camera and can indeed do the camera. Never had an issue with the screens part though. Like it will recognize my iPad and my phone screen, but my phone camera not always. So it's great. It got some getting used to, and I'm glad I put the little cursor on here so you all can see what I'm doing more with the brush and things rather than just surprise. It's not a full cursor like it would be on computer because not how that works on here, but it's already more visible than just no cursor. I think for stream that's better. But it did get some getting used to. I was a bit confused with it at first. I'm guessing the reason they count is because of the finger recognition, so that it would like also do that with the finger, but I don't think so, because it recognizes when something is a finger and something is the brush. Because for example here, I've just put my finger like this over the whole canvas and it doesn't recognize it because I only got it on where I can paint only with the Apple Pen, so that I don't like do strikes by accident on my thing. So it does recognize when it's the pen, so I don't know. Going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Here we are. I'm going to put the bathroom break thing a little smaller so you can still see the illustration. It's fine. And what tells you we're not having a convo? We could very much be having a convo, me and bathroom break me. I'm trying to find a way to position it that doesn't hide the entire screen. Even though it kinda is the point of it. But still. Okay. When you left us here, you still have a bunch of clouds to draw, and you're like, oh no, fuck. What do I do now? That's what we call a misplay. Back in the building. I'm always back in that building. I'm like, oh, okay, let's map this out so I know what I'm doing, and then I do not respect the mapping out at all. And then I'm surprised, and then I'm Pikachu face surprised about it. shaking hands really hard. Hopla. There's some space to the back of my to the right of my company. It's not in the ref. Let's say hopla. Did you just use another ref, or did you just like improvise? Improvising? Nice. Have fun. this. And abstracting, of course, of course. I hope it's a bit sad, but just because I don't want this thing to be just in your apartment 24/7, I hope the abstracting makes you do another thing on top. And you're like, actually, I don't want to paint this, I'd rather paint something else. Let me dream, okay? Yeah. The question would be who would buy it? Like, how do you sell that? Hello, I did a painting of Bob Dylan, do you want it? That's how the art market works. It's not like you have a collection or anything, and I hope you don't start one. Yeah, they're not serious. People that are like, oh, I'd buy that, and they never do. They never do. Because they don't know what price that thing is, so... Oh, it should be rather. Because that's multiple thousands of euros, so they wouldn't buy it. Because of the size and the amount of time it's going to take you to finish it and stuff. I like that you put friend in between like little dots. Are you putting it like that because it's not actually your friend, or are you putting it like that because it's the person that I'm thinking about? And you're like, well, friend, who knows? That's what I thought. Yeah, no, the... I wish the art market was that easy, though. Would make a lot more money if it was. Yeah. I think you should part with it before it's finished, but you know what I mean. But I think about that about a lot of the decorations of your apartment. It takes a lot for me to, you know, miss a painting of Napoleon. It used to be very well decorated. Now it's just downhill. You don't need you need more frames maybe, but you don't need more pictures of that guy. In general, you should stop getting more pictures of people. Actually, here we go. Better. Yeah, it's my chat. I do what the fuck I want. People's chat is not a democracy. If I don't want to see his name, I won't see his name. Yeah, sorry, bestie. You did. You used that great. That's what, like, I was reading about that just before when I was in the bathroom. People being like, "Oh my god, I got banned for no reason." Even if that's, first, for most of the time it's not true, but even if that was true, yeah, people have the right to do that. You're not entitled to people's streams. If they don't want you there, even if there's no reason for that, they're allowed to. Not about GPP. I'm not. Yeah, exactly. It's some sort of like respect and like everything, because there's still like thankfulness that people are watching them and stuff, but streamers don't owe anything to people. And a lot of viewers don't understand that because of the parasocial bond they get. I don't know if they read as clouds. I can't tell if they read as clouds, which annoys me a little bit. Yeah, maybe when the bird will have color. I can't tell. The thing is, I can't tell if it's just in general they don't read as. And also when I be like, this won't be, you know. I can't tell if it's because of the color or if it's just in general I've done a bad job. You know? I'll see once I have like the thunder and everything. I am curious on how that's going to transcribe, not transcribe, but like become with the printing version, because I don't think I've done a piece that was like very, very yellow yet, so I don't know how yellow reacts really to that. If it would like change a lot or not. It was quite alright. Nice. I do like though when it changes a little bit, because then I can be like, ooh. But it is good also when it doesn't, because then I can just be like, okay, chill. Don't need to change anything, don't need to color correct anything. I used some strong yellow in parts in the last print thing I made and got very saturated results. A little gacha. Yeah, it's a little bit gacha, which I love. But so far, I've, even the ones that have like changes and stuff, I've pretty much really liked every time how they ended up, so I'm happy with anything. I've never had one where I would I shifted it and I was like, ugh, no. Thankfully. Also, I'm guessing if you're back now, that means you're back from your walk. How was your walk? Nice, nice. Good walk. Oh, sent you in a hill? God. It's good at making you walk of a path, so that's good for you. I really want to get, because I don't like people, and my town is not safe enough to be able to walk there at night. And also, I'd just be terrified the whole time. I really want to get one of those fucking walking pads. I know you can get one for not too expensive, and then I can just walk on that for like a few hours every day while I monologue or listen to music. I think that'd be good for my health. Yeah, exactly. Because you get really... Because what I would do usually when I monologue is I walk around. But you get like a bit dizzy really easily when you don't have enough space to walk around. So I just get dizzy. Or then I go downstairs, but then I can't stay there for like 2 hours monologuing because, you know, there's people. So, yeah. That would be good. That would be a good investment, I think. I'll see if I get some money for my birthday or for Christmas. If I get any money, then maybe I'll get that with it. Because, like, I want... Because, like, the dream would have been either that or, like, like one of those exercise bikes, but the exercise bikes are so fucking clunky and big and stuff. And treadmills are not good, but like a walking pad, like that's like practical. I feel like it'd just be annoying to bring up here, but then once that's done, that's good. I'll see, because I do need a. I am a point in life where anytime I have any money, I'm like, fuck, I have a bunch of stuff I want to get, so I'll see. But that has been like something I was thinking of for like a long time. But I might not get money, so we'll see. That reminds me, I need to contact someone that was hyped for a commission, and then I was like, hey, you tell me when you have money, and then we can do it, and I haven't been contacted yet, so I need to like message them and be like, hey, is this still up to... Because like I would love to do this, please. It's still up to date. Or like, can you not, or whatever, like... But if you can, I'd love to. Or like, tell me when. You should just buy you the thing, yeah. That'd be fun. Sorry, not right now. Oh, that's nice though, wanting to commission, that's nice. Yeah, the thing is like, I don't, like, it's been a year since like my parents have been like, what do you want for Christmas or your birthday, and just like gotten me that, and I am extremely awkward when it comes to any kind of someone getting me something, so I will not be asking them and not be messaging them being like, hey, can I have that? Also, I know my parents and I know my dad, and my dad will 100% be like, why don't you just go outside and walk? So, you know, because he has told me that before. He has told me before, like, you should like do walks more and stuff, and I was like, yeah, but I don't want to see people, and he was bewildered by the idea of me having social anxiety. So you know? Write them a threatening letter. To my parents? No. We've read our Carlton magazines. Get me a walking pad or else. It's the most fucking random threatening letter. No, I'm... That's hilarious though. I love the idea, but I will not be doing that. I mean, to be fair, last year I forgot my birthday, so you know. Will be easy to do better this year for them. They just sent me a message the day after being like, oh, sorry. I was like, okay. Can you let us leverage? Oh my god. You know what you two did last year? My mom got me like shit chocolates. But she does that from time to time in general. Like she's just like, here, have that. And I'm like, okay. I guess. Such a good nation we have your son. Oh no, Nan is also wanting me to. That's hilarious. Last year what I did was because I was a bit annoyed and pissed and sad about it. I was like, it's not surprising, but it's a bit annoying still. So what I did is like, they were in the living room, I was in the kitchen, which is one long room basically, but they can't really see me from the living room when I'm in the kitchen. So what I had done is I bought myself a cake, and I put I was in the kitchen and I put like a candle on it, and I just lit it up and blew it for myself. And I just did that, and then I went back to eating my cake alone in the kitchen. On the table, which they could have seen. And no one has reacted. So I have a sad video of myself doing that. Because I love being dramatic. You should have sung happy birthday to yourself quickly. Just go full. Like, I start putting balloons on the walls. I start. Like, I start going full, like. That's so funny. It's fine because my boyfriend and like his mom, when I went and visited the UK later that year, because I spent Christmas there, because my birthday is early December. Then like his mom, like he knew my parents forgot, and so his mom and him made me like a cake and sang me happy birthday and everything. So you know, got retaliated, but also made me a bit uncomfortable because I don't usually have that, so it's, you know, weird. And I don't like being the center of attention in that kind of way. It was really kind though, they gave me gifts and stuff. But I'll keep the stream people updated. I'll tell you if my parents sing me happy birthday. Not sing me, but if they remember this year, because it's going to be a Monday, so it would be like a day when I don't stream. I'll just be coming to my Tuesday stream and be like, hey, so, update. But at least, like, the one good thing, though, about me having, like, them forgetting, is that they didn't get me a random ass cake that I didn't want. I was able to go and get myself a cake I wanted. So that's, you know, the positive of this whole situation, is I did get the cake I wanted rather than whatever they decided to buy. I know I realize and I know how sad it sounds anytime I'm adding to this story, and that maybe I should stop. Damn, if you're affiliate, you could bet channel point. That would be fun. I would love to do that. I would love to bet channel point on that. Yeah, I need to be affiliate so you can bet channel points on shit. Get me, how many people are we off? Give me 15 people and we're clear. That's so many people. Get 15 random people to fucking follow me, and then we're good. I'll start you out on Twitter. No. I don't want people that will make. No, I do not. I agree. I do not want this. I really do not. And they don't either, because they'll come in with all their fucking Team Top pseudonym, and I'll just keep insulting them. So I don't think anyone wants this. And that's why it's annoying that you're not part of a fandom that, is actually has good taste, because then it would be good. Just going to do this. Just going to bite the bullet and do this. No, I'm not going to say sorry for that, bestie. That's true. You send the... They could use bestie. Yeah, you could use your insane influencers pool, surely. Bestie, like, legitimately... It's gotten worse recently, because he's just looking worse and worse because of the fucking Ping Pong movie and the Bob Dylan movie. He looks horrible in both. And you just keep sending the worst pictures of him on Twitter and being like, oh my god, he's so pretty, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. It's like, he looks so bad. He just looks so bad. Like, some pictures, I was like, I don't like the guy, but at least I understand. I see why people are fancying him. I don't have it, but I see at least the, like... I don't see it anymore at all on any of them. I know you do, but he still looks shit in it. It's you just have love goggles on. I'm sorry to tell you this. Someone needs to tell you. He looks like shit in this. Like, Wonka, Apollo 3Ds, Little Woman. I was like, okay, I don't like the guy, I don't think he looks that good, but I understand. This, no. It just looks really bad. Which, who cares about that, because it's supposed to be, movies about someone else, so he's supposed to look like the person, so, I don't care that he doesn't, like, the point is not for him to look good, but seeing people fanboy on him looking like that is very funny to me. No, the only reason he can get it is because he has fangirls, and the fangirls will do anything for him. Like, I'm sorry, but there's, like, Damian O'David from Maneskin that got his mustache and a similar haircut and looks incredible. There's him. He does not look great. And he looks like a 14-year-old that just got his first mustache on, except he looks much older than 14 now. Okay. He also has a content. Yeah, but that's not the issue, if someone can get it or not does not depend on if they are in a relationship. I think. No, the mustache was not good before, it's not good now. It's never been good, it will never be good. This man cannot pull out a mustache. And that's okay, some people can't. I know I probably couldn't. Tom Holland, I think, wouldn't look great in a mustache. But I'm not trying to make an argument that they look good in a mustache, because I know they wouldn't. That's the thing. I'm going to that thinner. Mustaches aren't for everybody, and you can definitely tell that. Has Daniel Radcliffe ever made a role where he has a mustache? I don't think he has. I'd be interested to see what he looks like with one. Like, a great example of that is Daniel Radcliffe in the fucking Frankenstein movie looks absolutely horrible with longer hair. I think he looks attractive as fuck, but that long hair does not suit him. That's okay. It's for the role. He cut it off afterwards. All was good. I'm not trying to pretend like he looks good just because I think he looks cute in general. And I have plenty of examples of that. But you're too blinded. You're too blinded. Oop. Well, that's great. I wanted to not do that on the same layer, but okay. But I forgot to do it on the same layer anyway. I'm going to redo it so it's not on the same layer. Who cares? It's fine. I'll make it thinner as well because I think it's not thin enough. Here we go. You are, and that's not a good thing. It's a bit sad. You are seeing. Honestly, I think you're at a point where even if Timothée Chalamet got got into a car accident and got botched Botox like Zac Efron, you still find him hot. So, you know. Hmm. Yeah. Bit more grey, but I think it does work. That's just more yellow, that's more orange and dark. I just need to change this color in accordance with it. No, okay. Okay. Let's get the bird. Okay. Not the right kind of bread. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's going to be red. Okay, and the white. No, it's too pink. It's too dark. I can go for this. Fun fact, that has nothing to do with anything, but in French, dropped frames are called lost packages. I don't know why. It makes me laugh a little bit. I learned that because of connection issues that have been happening on Twitch and stuff. I heard French streamers be like, but I don't have any like lost packages and stuff, and I was like, what is this about? Then I realized, oh, it's drop frames. And because my Twitch keeps being like connecting to chat and stuff, I'm like, do I have like connection issues? And I look to my drop frames and I see I have, like, it's fully fine. And I'm like, okay. Well, then it told me it's Twitch. Because I keep being worried that like connection issues. Okay, if there's a color story I'm going to go with for the bird. Now we can detail it. I really want to do the thing this one has going on with the eye. The eyelashes, it's really cool. Yeah, it does work in English too, to be fair. I agree. Like, you understand what it means by that. Drop frames is a bit more visual, I think, which I do like though. Because you, like, lost packages, I wouldn't understand immediately what it means, but drop frames, I do understand immediately what they mean. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, no, it looks weird. I was like, half a chance to look weird. It did. Those eyelashes have wild choice of all. True. I mean, that's why eyelashes are supposed to be for. It's supposed to shield your eye from other stuff. At least that way it works. Won't get an eyelash in your eye with those guys. I should try something similar here. I do really like the fact that it's weird as fuck, but that whole part is like skin texture for some insane reason on that bird. It looks so weird. It looks so like, I love that though. I don't know what kind of scientific reason there is for that part to be, because that I'm guessing is a pocket, kind of like a pelican, so you can store shit in there. But why the eye? Why have skin around your eye? Seems like it would not be a great idea. Okay, yeah, I like how that looks. That's fine, that's fine. We go to you. I took inspo from you. So I'm getting, oh, he's so cute. I really like the hammer cop, not gonna lie. He's so cute and looks so fluffy. I saw a really silly, I didn't take it as reference because I wouldn't have needed it, but I saw a really cute silly picture of one with like a frog in his mouth, and like it was a big ass frog, and he looked so happy to have caught a frog. He was like, yeah. It was so cute. Okay, what was the ref that I had? That this one I think. Wait, that was into feetsies. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I'm like, can I make it better? Oh, I need to do the number as well. Fully forgot about the number. Can do it in red, I think. We're 7, right? Yeah, July 7. Here we go. Here we go. I think the thing I'm most unsure is the clouds, because I'm like, I can't tell if I like them or not. Because I look at some parts of them, I'm like, oh yeah, no, that works, that looks good and stuff. Some part of them, like, that's a bit too. Also, how could I? You know what? No, I'm happy with it. I don't think I could change, because I think if I continue working on the clouds, I'll just overwork them. I don't think. Yeah, I think I just overwork them. I'm going to see. Okay. So here we are. I'm going to do the printable version now. So going to be a bunch of copy and paste. Exactly the same, except the canvas properties color profile is going to be CMYK. Here we go. We only have 6 ones to copy and paste. It won't be too bad. Up. Add, paste. Here we go. Copy. Paste. Already more gold and orangey. That's funky. Copy. How much are you on? Max. Okay. Apply. Paste. It's in screen. Apply. Copy. Screen. Also nice. Interesting. Up. Up. Paste. There we go. Also put on screen. There we go. Copy. Paste. And then the last one. Yeah, the red's a little bit less vibrant, but that makes sense. We know with the red. Copy and apply. Paste. There we go. Okay, so here we have the screen version, and here we have the printable version. They're quite similar. The yellows in the printable version are a bit more orange, and the reds are just a little less bright. But except from that, it's pretty much the same thing. Both work well. So, reminder. We have Goatman for January, with the digital and printable versions. Then we have Nandi for February. Let me get to my page. Wait, so I have all the things. Here we go. Yeah, we have Nandi for February. So the screen version and the printable versions. Then we have the Valkyries for March with the digital and then the printable versions. Then we have Pegasus for April, digital version, printable version. Then we have Bahamut for May. Yeah, for May. So digital version, printable version. Then we have the Pixies for June. So digital version, printable version. And then now we have Impundulu for July with the digital version and the printable version. I love being able to do my little recap at the end. I need to put you over here so when I do the whole thing they're all together. Great. Thank you. I need to check something about next month. I don't think it's... Oh yeah, it's not. It's next month is the one that Zeke voted for. Damn, this man owns an entire month. Yeah. Because when I was making my list, I was like, oh, I don't know what to put for some of the month. And I was like, which was here? That was so funny. And it was one of those hours where only me and Zeke are awake. And so I messaged Zeke and I was like, hey, do you have any idea for August since it's your birth month? And then he sent me that one and I was like, okay, we can do that. That's fully fine. And so some of the ones I've done have reasons for the month. Like Goatman I put on January because it's a goat, and Capricorn are a January and December sign. Nandi was because that was the only space that was left. The Valkyries for March don't have a reason. I was just like, it was one of those where I was like, okay, what mythology haven't I done? This one, okay, let's put that here. Pegasus is because my boyfriend likes horses and he's born in April, so I did Pegasus. That makes sense. And then I don't think any of the ones I've done since have sense. The ones that have sense are, well, next month because it's Zeke's. The September one, there's a reason he's in September. Same with October. And then December, I just chose my favorite cryptid because it's my birth month. So I chose my favorite one. So we have some that have reasons, some that don't. And we obviously are at more than half. Because with June, we were right at half. Now we are at more than half of the month. We made it. We still have 4 to do. 5 to do. We still have 5 to do. That's great. But for the rest of stream, we're going to continue this. I continued a little bit off stream, but I didn't go that far. Because I still need to finish that cover. I wanted to finish it and then I read it instead, which is great. Last time we finished this guy, which I'm very happy with. I think the Earth looks so cool. And I realized after like doing the files, I'm going to need to also do a printable version of this because it's supposed to be a cover, so it's supposed to be CMYK, but that's fine. I'll just, you know, do my thing. But yeah, I was working on them, but I need to do some line work because I started doing my thing without line work. Thank you, Zeki. I'm so fucking happy with the Earth, honestly. Like, look at all the fucking detail I put in this. I started doing him without line art, like the dumbass that I am, before realizing that this is a comic cover, so it needs to look like what it's going to look like in the comic. and I'm going to do stuff with line art in the comic because it's going to be. I don't think I'll do color. Um, it should be black and white with half tones, maybe. Um, so he needs to be lined. Which is going to be fun. I won't do a full line art, but I'll do like a partial kind of thing. I'm so fucking excited about this project. You all don't even know. Like, I am. That's one of the reasons why I want to get my shit together sleep-wise, because then I can work on this more and do my little like things and send them away. Helen is so sweet because so pretty much all my friends have ADHD or some kind of neurodivergence, and if they don't, they are busy. So when I sent the script for Angel's Ward to friends, being like, "Hey, if you have time, please read it and tell me what you think of it," I wasn't expecting anyone to really finish quickly. And then Algernon has indeed read it. It sent me like notes and stuff, which I'm extremely thankful for. And it's great because now I can send Algernon shit and be like, "Hey, what do you think of this?" about that. So that's fucking great. But Hayden is so sweet because she kept being so apologetic when she learned that like Algernon has read it and no one else has finished it, or like I don't even know started it. Like I know a few people that have started it, but I don't know who read what or whatever. And I was like, no, it's fully fine. Like I already asked people to do something, like if they can, like if they have the time and stuff. I know it's a long text and stuff. Like it's fully fine if people don't have time to read it. Like I'm already just happy that people are thinking of reading it and stuff. She was so sweet. She was like, no, I should have done it already. I'm so sorry no one has read it. Like, no, you're fine. You're all good. Don't worry. So fucking sweet. Like, I'm not paying anyone to proofread anything, so, like, you know. I'm kind of realizing, funnily enough, that this character that I'm drawing right now and the main character from the other like series that my brain is working on right now, that I've been talking about around, like Tyler. If you've seen me draw someone that's like, I mean, to be fair, I've been drawing them a lot without color, so I was going to say a white bob and pink eyes, but you wouldn't know. But a white bob and pink eyes, or long white hair and pink eyes, because their hair length changes depending on when I'm drawing them. They are kind of antithesis of each other, which I think is very fun. I'm realizing that right now. Their like roots and like stories and stuff kind of go in literally the opposite direction, and they're both the main character, so I find that very funny. I love that I'm doing stuff like that intentionally. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, okay, I see. I was getting so confused why it was turning up light blue, but that's fine. I was like, what the fuck did I do? No, it's all good. Okay, the eyes aren't like the best, I think. I need to reduce the eyes a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't look great from afar. But apart from that, the line art's looking well, I think. Bum, 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 bum. Uniform to carry home and live a soldier. Done told you. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot better, yeah. Just need to up. God, I wish that brush wasn't so big. It'd be so much easier, but also the brush I like to work with, so I'm going to continue to work with it, but God, would make my work so much easier. If my canvas was bigger. But that's also the dimensions I've been given, so. Oh, it's a tragedy. Yep, that's the color I wanted. If you're like me before I started doing line art like this, and you wonder how does this artist always have the line art be so crisp? I don't understand. They erase as much as they line art as they draw on. That's the way. That's the way to do it. You do your line weight by erasing half of what you're doing. You don't do. Wait, I need this. You do like this. Nice. It really helps making everything really crisp, so. Okay, so did a bit more line art on this guy. And of course, today we did this guy. But, so, planning for next week. I mean, for this week, not next week, but okay, we're on the right one. So here's the planning for this week. Tomorrow we're starting Tales Noir. Very excited. Don't really know what to expect from the game. It's an adventure, point and click, I think. Noir detective game, so that would be fun. Thursdays are off as always. Get more art on Friday. I don't know yet what it's going to be. I don't know if I'm going to be working on some stuff from Angel's World. I don't know if I'm going to be working on some sketches. I don't know yet. We'll see. More Riven on Saturday. Very excited to continue the game. I'm having a lot of fun with it, so you know, always fun. And more co-working on Sunday, which is probably going to be more thumbnailing. 1 meter by 1 meter painting is always the answer. No matter the question. I don't have a canvas that big, bestie. But yeah. That's going to be what we do for the rest of the week. I'm going to be posting, of course, the art for you today on the Discord and in my on my Blue Sky. I stopped posting art on my Twitter because fuck Twitter. Yeah, fuck Twitter. That's all I had to say about that. I think that's all. I'm trying to think if I forgot anything. Here we go. But yeah, and that was the Impundulu, which I'm happy with. Thank you all for watching stream. It was really fun. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.